Greetings and salutations. It's David Duford here at Duford Insurance Group. I'm here with a friend in the business, Mr. Ethan Glidewell at Medicare Millennials, to tell you about a new training protocol that they're coming out with very briefly. It's going to be live and all about AEP. So first of all, Ethan, welcome. How you doing today?
Doing well today, Dave. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Fantastic, man. Thanks for your time here. So for those of you who may not know of you and Medicare Millennials and your background, give us a little introduction on who you are, your career in the Medicare business, and why people should listen to you about selling Medicare successfully.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, thanks, Dave. And again, I'll try and keep this part short. I could probably talk about my career in the insurance business all day long. So much that my wife rolls her eyes these days and doesn't even listen anymore. A little bit about
Welcome
me
to the club.
and Kenny and Medicare Millennials. Yeah, a little bit about us. I've been in 6 years in the business, Kenny 7. In fact, if you've been following our story on our YouTube page at Medicare Millennials, we talk a little bit more about that. We've sold everything under the sun, whether it be life insurance, whether it be annuities, cancer, dental, vision, Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage. And guys, ultimately, we brought all that in and focused on one thing, and that was Medicare, both Medicare Advantage and supplements, really more focused on the Medicare Advantage market, seeing how big and explosive it's become in the last year or two. So guys, the last 2 to 3 years, we've really focused and honed in on that. We've become experts in the Medicare field. We've branded ourselves as the experts. We know every single thing about it, and we relay and portray that message to our clients. So we almost tell folks that, hey, listen, if you think of the word Medicare, the next word out of your mouth needs to be Ethan or Kenny. And so in the last 2 years, we've written each over 1,200 policies. And guys, with Medicare, the reason we focus so much on it is because of the renewals that comes with it. We know that it's not bringing a huge upfront commission, and that's why we do train folks how to cross-sell while in the home or over the phone compliantly, because, guys, this Medicare game has changed our lives. The renewals alone is enough for us to, quite honestly, be done if we wanted to be. But what we're doing is we've learned all the tips, the secrets. We've gone through it. We're still in the trenches with you, and we're passing that message on to you. We're teaching you how to do exactly what we spent the last few years doing. We have just paved the road. Kenny and I have had to go through a jungle to sit there and cut all the trees down, and we leveled out the road and we've paved it, and we're now offering that to you.
Right. And so what we're going to be doing on, I think it's Tuesday, September 20th, is a one-day Medicare sales and marketing training class that Ethan and Kenny are going to be hosting, relaying this information in a sense of a deep dive, if you will, with a particular focus on annual election period. Annual election period is the hottest time of the year to sell. Every Medicare Advantage recipient can switch their plans. And the reason we're posting, or we should say hosting this training, then is to get you Medicare AEP prepared so that you can be successful. So if you don't mind, Ethan, going through some of those details, what exactly are you guys going to be covering on that one-day course on Tuesday, September 20th?
Yeah, you kind of mentioned it there. It's a deep dive crash course, meaning we're gonna dive into the important stuff, the things that matter, the things that are going to allow you to be successful. So we tell folks we're doing A to Z, everything you're going to run into, from prospecting, marketing, door knocking, getting inside the home, actually building some rapport, how to make the sale, how to cool down after the sale, how to ask for referrals when it's time to do that. And ultimately, the most important part, and the thing that we're seeing agents struggle with the most, is retention. We're going to teach you how to hold on to those clients, because, guys, I will say this until I'm blue in the face, we're not selling Medicare for the heavy upfront commission. We're selling it for the renewal. So, guys, we're going to teach you everything that there is to know. And it's the fast track version. Kenny and I have spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, hours. You probably see the gray hair now. We've done it all. And more importantly than things we've done right, we've done things wrong. And so we can teach these folks on what not to do. And again, kind of make that highway, the fast track highway to success for agents. And guys, annual enrollment period is the time where people are looking to switch. They're looking to make changes to their plan effective in January. So now is the time to figure out exactly what you need to do in order to be successful, because every agent comes out from under their rock, is what we call it. So the competition is high. So you're going to have to do things that's going to set yourself apart from everybody else in order to even be able to talk to somebody and to book an appointment and things. So clients' walls are up because they know that it's that time. Competition is up. Lead cost is up. Everything is up. And so what we're going to be focusing in on this course is how to differentiate yourselves from everybody else in the business and have a successful AEP.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons that I'm excited about promoting this is because you're not talking to a bunch of suits that don't actually sell this stuff. You know, Kenny and Ethan are actively not only teaching agents in their own agency to do this stuff, but they're doing it themselves. So you're going to get like an up-to-date, what is working now kind of training that's based off of firsthand experience. So, you know, that's what sets this training apart in my mind, is that you're going to talk to pros who are actually doing it, not successful 10 years ago, but that are successful now. So to build on that, Ethan, you know, some of these people who are watching this now likely are brand spanking new. They may not even have AHIP done, but their plan is to start selling during AEP. You also may have some people who have gone through a couple of AEPs, have some experience under their belt. Can you help describe for the audience who you think in your mind, based on what you've described, would be a best fit to take this course?
Yeah, Dave. First things first, guys, if you're planning on selling during annual enrollment period, which starts October 15th, you need to get these things done. You have to do AHIP, you have to do carrier certifications, and ultimately you have to develop a game plan to be successful. So if you haven't done that just yet, I urge you to hurry, okay? Because there is what's called a blackout period. And that's more for agents that have already contracted, not brand new, but there is a blackout period you need to be aware of. So guys, this course generically is for everybody. It's for somebody that is about to get their license, and it can be somebody that's been in the business several years. Guys, we have been in the business. I personally have been in 6 years, and it took me really 3.5 to 4 of piddle paddling around, kind of doing here's and there's, for me to say enough. Okay, enough. I've got into this business for a specific reason, and I haven't even conquered that. So it can be for somebody. We break it down as basic as possible for that brand new person who doesn't know a single thing. And we also have an advanced part of it as well that will help the agents that have been in it. And they just need that one little thing that they've been looking for. The same thing we needed was just that one thing in order to go from writing 40 apps during AEP to 150 like we've done the last 2 years each.
Yeah, I highly recommend this. This is probably what, the 4th, maybe even the 5th training that we've kind of partnered on. You know, so this is not their first rodeo, not just in selling, but in teaching this stuff. They're very good. Everybody who buys into these courses loves it. There's one particular agent I'm thinking of that I think he's probably on course to write 800 Medicare Advantage plans. And one of the first things he did was take Ethan and Kenny's course.
Dave, I wanted to mention one thing here is you're absolutely right. This isn't our first one. And the good thing for the folks that are going to be on here is we've had time to really iron out the details and really bring the value that you guys are looking for. So we've added a couple of things on this course that we haven't talked about in the past that we think are going to bring a bunch more value than we've ever talked about in the past. So that's going to be a good one. We're excited for it.
So here's what to do next. So listen up very, very carefully, everybody. There's a couple of steps you got to do. You're going to go, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to go to davidduford.com/MAAEP. When you get there, you'll see the same video. If you want to watch it again, great. If you want to just buy the tickets, below that video, you'll see a link that says buy tickets now or something. Okay, just go there. If you're watching this, of course, on davidduford.com/MAAEP, so like Medicare Advantage annual enrollment period, MAAEP, there's a link. Click that. That will take you to the ticket checkout. Now, very carefully here, do this. We're going to give you a discount code. It's going to take 50% off of the ticket price. The discount code is AEP. Can't forget that, right? Annual election period, AEP. When you put that in, make sure you also apply at least one ticket. If you leave it at 0, the ticket coupon won't register. Why? That's just how it works with this ticket service. So put in one ticket. put in AEP. That's going to knock off 50% of the ticket price. Okay. That's our special that we're doing because you've watched the video, you've seen the entirety of it, and obviously you're ready to get going. So click that button, go put in one ticket, then put in at the coupon code AEP, hit apply, and that's going to take 50% off your ticket price. And that's it. Any last words, Ethan, before we wrap it up here?
Couple of things we haven't mentioned, guys. For anybody that signs up for this course, Kenny and I have included a 30-minute call anytime after the course. And so that could be, hey, I'm just starting, I need a little bit of guidance and direction, or hey, I need a little bit of help establishing a marketing plan. That 30 minutes is completely up to you at any time after the course. We can get you pointed in the right direction with anything that you need. One other thing that I wanted to mention is we keep these classes fairly small and intimate. We don't want a huge auditorium of people. We want to keep it small. That way we can really focus in on you guys. We can answer your questions. Some people have specific scenarios that they've ran into before that we can role play through. Very, very good stuff. And then the last thing I'll say, guys, is this one thing I didn't mention earlier on who this is for. This is for people that are going to take 2023 by the horns. They're going to be very intentional about their income for 2023. Guys, I took 4 months off last year because of the renewals. I've been on vacation the last 2 weeks because of renewals. I don't have to go out there and work. So this is for folks that are intentional this year. This is for folks that are ready to actually change their lives and make a difference. So we hope to see you guys there. We're ready for it. It's right before AEP. We're going to give you all the answers. There's nothing going to be held back. And then again, you'll have us as a resource after the call or after the class to help you guys out.
So again, here's what to do. If you're watching this on daviddufour.com/MAAEP, simply click the link below the video, apply one ticket and put in AEP at the coupon discount to get half off of the tickets while that still lasts. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link to go ahead and buy the ticket should be in the chat, or they should be in the description box. So look for it. If you don't see it, just comment in the chat box. I'll post it for you. But click that link, follow the same coupon directions as previous, and you'll book your tickets. Ethan, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you.
Dave, appreciate you, man. Thank you.